Midnight last night, strange to pull up right. We've never had anything like this before.
Right, so me and the boy, here he is, are going on a wander. Just where I was staying back at my parents', there's a nature reserve right up behind the house which goes across the top of Clumber tunnel. And up there is a mass of fruit trees. Lots of fruit trees. Plum, apple, also. Oh, hello sheepies. Hello sheepies. Oh well, just the two of you. What are you doing? Yeah, fruit trees. So we're going to go and see if we can do some foraging.
I'm flying so high off the ground. I'm way up here, and I just can't come down. No, from here. Take a look around you. Everything's bright.
Oh, so we've got sheep grazing this side of it, so we better put Mutley Moo on the lead. Shall we go up on top of the tunnel?
Yeah.
Right, so we get to the first point where you can take the upper path or the lower path. And because we're on what we call the tunnel top, this is one of the old remaining steam release towers. It's obviously all well wired off now, but they're still very much standing and very much open. So when in the days of when they used to take the old steam trains to carry coal, because this line goes to the power stations, then this is the tunnels. There's two of them that release the steam from inside.
Obviously steam trains aren't used anymore, so
No.
they don't need them, but
No, that's it. But they're still standing and they're still very much open, but they've just got a grill across the top now. We found the sheepies!
some of them have got horns, so we have to keep them on our lead.
Yeah, he's on his lead.
To be very
Quite a few up there, look. Black sheep with horns, white sheep, grey sheep. What do you reckon, Boo? What are they?
I don't know, but I want to have them. I'll have them.
What are they? This is I don't know. I'm too knackered to even consider looking at them. I'll just sit here. Right, so this is the end of the tunnel. It's not the end of the walk, because it does go a lot further down where the fruit trees are. But this is the end of the tunnel, and you get a cracking view, if we can still get a cracking view down the line. Right, up the bank. This is the view you get from the other end of the tunnel. All the way down the line. This is the Lincoln line. It used to be for the power stations, but yes, the power stations are no longer. So it's just the Lincoln shopping line now.
They're now decommissioning.
They are, that's the word I was trying to think of, Zach. It's power stations are in decommissioning mode.
Lights are still all nice and working.
So at this end, I think this is why they probably put the sheep out, because it's very overgrown at this end.
Yeah.
So, right, we're going to sit and have a rest for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go and find the fruit trees, aren't we?
Yep.
See how much we can get, how much scrumping we can do, as my mum calls it. She came back this morning with a bag full of apples and blackberries and plums and all sorts, so let's see what we can find.
So, what's just happened?
All I wanted was a blackberry. Put my arm up to get a blackberry. I thought, ow! Got a bramble under my arm. No, a blooming wasp hanging out the underside of my arm. Thanks very much. It's always me. So that's rather sore now, so that's it. I've spat my dummy out. Because with it being there, while I'm walking, of course it's rubbing. So I'm having to walk like that all the way home to keep it off my clothes. And it's rather sore. The joys, the countryside. We're being watched, look. I don't know if you can see them. There's a black one there with some horns.
To the right.
And then just peeking out from behind that tree there, there's another one. It's like, damn, they've spotted me. Hello. You're a cutie, you're a strange colour. Hello, oh, you've got a friend there as well. Peekaboo. It's like, what are you doing? What are you pointing at me? Really, dog?
He's trying to pull to get to them.
I think they'd put you straight in your place, young man. I quite like a play with them though, Mum.
There's still the two at the top of the hill back there. Being mountain sheepies.
Being mountain sheep, you can't see them because they're black. They're well hidden. So nice up here. Obviously there's no roads or anything.
So it's dead quiet.
Just fields. Yeah, there's horses up there. So lovely up here. You can hear crickets, you can hear all sorts. Yeah, so that's the big tunnel. If you can just make it out, that's what we've just been and walked across. Time for a drink and a sit down.
So we're going to be jobbing today, aren't we?
Yes.
Got job day. I've put a camera up there. I've got one there, and that's as far as I've got. So we have to put them into the battery packs every time we go out. Now I've got some USB sockets. I've got this cable up here. I need to have a look through my cables in here because we've got power back there, so I can splice into there for the 12 volts. So I need to take everything out of that cupboard.
After I've just sorted it out and put it all neat and tidy.
Oh, it'll be neat and tidy when I've finished.
Yeah.
And I've got some more of them little USB sockets what I've fitted into a van, similar to the one down there. I need to get one up there, wired in, and then we can put the little receiver box in so we can log onto the cameras whenever we want, the blink one. So I've been putting it off, but I'm going to need to get it done before Formula One's on later because I'll get note done then, won't I?
No. We're having a muffin for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, maybe if we have a muffin. Now we've hammered that battery pack, cooking on it. We did chips. What did we do? Chips. Oh, chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers. Yeah.
And obviously we never fully charged it. I mean, as you can see here, we're going to take 71 hours because we're only getting very, very little solar. Because I've just laid it flat on the roof for now. But now I've had a couple of people ask about these. Now these are solder seal wire connectors, different sizes for different size wires, and basically you can join the two wires by cutting the wire bearing apart pack, slide it in and then warm that up with a lighter and it'll melt the solder and a heat shrink it. So anybody who's interested, because we've had a few people ask about these, I got these off Amazon. They want a lot of money. You can get a proper heat gun to do it, you can do it with a lighter. So yeah, you just step 1, step 2, step 3, as easy as that. So I've fitted the socket inside here, up out of the way in the back of the cable cupboard. We've got the blink module up there, out of the way. Just got a little short extension in there for now. It's actually a Y piece, this one. I need to get a smaller one which I can thread up there neatly. And oh, hang on. Yeah, so I need one that'll sit a bit neater, a bit thinner one. Then we can pin that cable up across top of there to hide it. Well, that'll do for now. Obviously we've got the telly in there. That'll be coming out in a bit for Formula 1, won't it, Bobo? Eh? Catherine and Zach have gone to do a little bit of shopping, and they've also gone to pick up another batch pack we've had delivered. Now, I don't want to bore you all with batch packs all the time, so I'll apologise in advance for that. But these bigger battery packs, we need them for full-time van life. So it means having to review them and mention them in vlogs. So I hope I don't bore you too much with it. Anyway, we've got a shout out. We've got Jim and Jean from Shrewsbury. So hello, Jim and Jean. So me and Boo are just going to fit this other socket now, because we've got one camera up there and one here. So I'm going to put another socket under here, so then you can actually charge your phone while you're sat in this area as well. It's non-stop. What I should have done is, when we first bought the van, is bought all the bits and pieces we need and said, right, before we move into it and fill cupboards up, let's bang these bits in. But the problem is you don't know where you're going to want stuff to start with, so yeah, it obviously takes a little bit longer doing it this way, but I think it's a better way than chucking stuff up and going, actually that went no good there. And we've also got the outdoor cameras up here, which I took off. I had them on the sides of the Contique, if you remember, either side looking down. they weren't in the best position, to be honest, so I think I might put one at the back looking backwards, but I need to get onto Amazon and order a couple of brackets. You come back on your own.
I know. I got rid of him. I kicked him out so halfway back.
Zach's decided to stop and play with Louie, hasn't he?
They're deciding on a water fight.
Well, I don't blame him. It's a perfect day for a water fight out there. Look at it.
Yeah.
It is absolutely red as today. 25, 26, I think it is, degrees. It is baking, but I'm going to have one of my favourite treats. I'm going to have hot dogs in hot dog buns with some onions, aren't we?
If I can find the pan.
Yes. If you can find it, isn't it in the bottom of the oven? The pan. Look at that.
It is.
And I stacked it so it comes out automatically.
Automatic feeder for a pan.
Yes, automatic feeder. Poor old Bo down here, look, panting away, aren't you, mate? It's a bit warm for you, isn't it, darling? Might have to get you a little fan out, eh? There we are. We've got your fan out, Bo. Oh, that's nice and cool on your body. That should help you out a bit, mate.
I need to clip him again.
Yes, when it's hot like this, definitely. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning out here. Now, I've just come out here to check round the van this morning because at midnight last night, as you can see this lay-by we're in, tons of room, a car pulled up here at midnight, blocking the road, and switched off his engine. So I'm up in bed and heard this. So I opened this blind up a little bit to have a little look out, and he just sat in his car here for 20 minutes with a torch going on and off, looking round his car for something. Now, very strange to pull up right next to the motorhome. So you do get things like this. We've never had anything like this before, or not that we've ever noticed. I mean, as you can hear, there's some roadworks going off in the background disturbing us, but generally speaking, we have never been disturbed until last night. Well, it only disturbed me. Catherine was snoring, so she never heard it. But yeah, a bit strange. Don't know what he was doing. There was a guy on his own in there, so can't see anything with the van. He didn't appear to have got out, because I actually heard him come down here slowly and then stop there. Anyway, we're moving off today and we're going to Clumber Park, and it looks like it's going to be redders. They're digging the road up over there, noisy buggers.
I know, I can hear them.
Yeah, you didn't hear that car last night though, did you?
Do you know, I probably had the best night's sleep I've ever had last night.
I know, you were snoring. So anyway, the car didn't disturb anybody in the van. But yeah, can't see anything outside, so I don't know what the hell they were doing out there. But, well, I mean, when I parked right next to us, we were blocking the road. Sound busy over there, the old council workers as well. Got quite a few of them over there. So obviously it's a one-man job if there's a few of them.
Yeah.
A load of them lent on shovels, you know,
Three
the
to
type.
watch and one to work.
That's the one. You right up there, Bo? Bo's still in bed, he ain't go up yet. Look, he's up here, look.
He don't like going up in the morning, does he? A bit like me.
You're a good boy. Catherine's back. We're getting everything packed away to go to Clumber now, aren't we?
Yes.
Although we can't get on for about another hour and 3/4, but
yeah, we've got to go and take my car.
well, I've got to go and drop her car off, get rid of that.
And it's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I've got to go and pop his cards and his gift up.
Yes. So Catherine's dad is big one, 70 tomorrow, isn't he? Was he older than 70?
Give over. We had his 70th years ago.
Alright, then he's older than 70 then.
72, I think.
Zach's just filling his card out.
Yeah, I've drawn it.
There's a little stick man on it.
Yeah, a little stick man.
Stickman doing a happy
Hey,
dance.
back to school this week,
Yeah.
isn't it? Thursday. Back to school, Zachy.
Yeah.
I'm flying so high off the ground. I'm way up here, and I just can't come down. No, from here.
So we've arrived at Clumber Park. Caravan and Motorhome Club. We've got a nice grass pitch. Beautiful. But we've chose this pitch in the open here so we can get Starlink out, because Zach will not manage without the internet. And we've chose to have shade this side. I think the sun will come round later, won't it?
Yeah. Right, Zachy, you can lift him out of his box now.
It's nice here. Somebody said it wasn't very good here on our comment.
It's nice.
We'll have to see. We'll have to
I'm just going to go find a bin first.
Yes, you'll find a bin. And we'll get that awning whacked out. There's Zach. Electric cable. Let's get the electric cable out.
So, I've got the factory workers building the van up. Yep.
Building the enclosure.
Yeah. Getting the windbreaks, we've got the awning done, and
That's out.
we've opened every window. It is roasting in here. No. No internet. So we've had to get Starlink out. But we're just setting the windbreaks for a bit of privacy.
Enough for you. I don't know if we've done right setting up next to the play park, but there shouldn't be many kids on here this time of year.
Kids have gone back to school today and tomorrow, so...
Some have, theirs haven't. That's one windbreak up. And we're going to get outdoor cooking set up there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are in a bit.
It's baking, isn't it?
It is. We didn't bring no beer or nothing. I think we're going to regret that already. I'm regretting it already.
Oh, I ain't got my little car to go and fetch any.
No. God, it's redders. Proper redders. As red as was when we were in Scotland there.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get for a shower, I can't.
They're nice, the showers. Plenty of room.
Boo's happy. You happy, aren't you, Boo? Like to lay outside.
I'm going to clip him in a bit.
I'll tell you what. It's one of the best showers I've been in, that. Lovely and warm. Nice and clean. Nice and big. Beautiful toilet block here. This doesn't look very old, this toilet block. Here's Catherine, look. She's using laundry machine because it's only a couple of quid here.
Yes, it's not bad at all. And it's a good
£4
size washer. 4 tokens.
4 tokens. Yeah, so it's not a bad price at all, so I might as well just use theirs because we've got a basket full.
Yeah.
Take forever in ours, so rather than that, we'll just use theirs.
The thing is, as well, it's now and again, it does it good to get a really good wash.
I think it's very clean in here.
This is very clean.
Them showers are probably up there at the top showers I've ever used.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Probably here in Keswick, probably the best showers we've been in on any site ever.
Yeah, definitely.
It's absolutely glorious. They reckon there's another 40 units coming on today, which I don't think will fill them because there's probably about 20 came in behind us. But it's very peaceful, isn't it?
Really peaceful.
Really peaceful and really hot. But luckily enough where we are there, we've got Starlink on the roof, so we've got a bit of a clear span. So we've got internet, because you don't get a phone signal here or internet. The only place to get internet is up at the reception. So be warned if you come here.
It's anywhere in Clumber Park though, isn't it?
Yeah, well anyway in Clumber Park, but yeah, there's no phone signal or anything. I had a mate message me, have they got a phone signal there yet? And I'm like, it doesn't really matter for us, we use Starlink.
Yeah.
So we're alright. Lovely here, isn't it?
Really nice, I really like it.
Beautiful.
I could work here.
Beautiful view. We're set up for cooking later, so we're going to do a little bit of outdoor cooking today.
Why not?
Just be looking through the fridge for ideas of what we can cook here. Boo's loving it. Loving it down there.
Yeah, he's quite happy.
And we'll be able to get all those clothes dry. It'll only take 5 minutes today, it's that hot in it. So
Well, that's why I thought if I bung them all in a big wash, get them all done, that's it.
get them all washed.
That's it.
Just that little one's alright, but we've got a big basket full. We knew we were coming here, so it's like, right, leave it, and then you can just do it all in one go. Done. Just like that, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and I can use my fabric softener as well in a big machine, which you can't in the little one.
So we've got the kettle on in here because we're a bit thirsty. Haven't we, Zachy?
Yeah.
And Zachy is going to use his Oculus Rift. I presume he's going to come outside because I don't think he'll be able to do it in here.
I can.
You could try it in here.
Yeah.
Do you take table down or?
Nah, I'm alright.
Well, see how you go. When you start bashing holes through the wall, you'll have to go outside. So I'm going to go for doner meat and chips for tea for me. What would you like, Zach, for tea?
I don't know, have we got chicken burgers?
Chicken. Yes. Can have another chicken burger. We've also got some fries in there, fries to go, or normal chips. Probably do normal chips in the air fryer because we're going to be testing out this battery bank later on. Even though we're on the electrical cut, we're going to be testing this out, powering that and the George Foreman. There she is, look, doing all the jobs.
I know.
While I just stand holding the camera.
Just waft the camera around here like you normally do.
You look hot.
I am hot. I'm going for a shower when I come next.
It's red hot. Absolutely.
Baking.
Yeah. I think it's about 27, 28 degrees today. So I'm going to put half this lamb in a bowl. And then I'll freeze the other half. So I'll put that to one side a minute. Now, it says use, I don't know, 50 grams of this, we'll just guess it. Just whack some in to mix the seasoning in. Oh dear.
Smells very good.
Going over the sides of the bowl, all over the side, look. So last time I did this, I wrapped it in some silver foil. And then cooked it like that. So that's prepared for later, and then we'll cook that in the air fryer. I've never done any in the air fryer before, so I'll give it a try. So Zachy is hungry, aren't you, Zach?
Yeah.
So let's get this tested out today, and we're going to run the air fryer, and we're going to run chicken quarter pounders. Would you like a chicken quarter pounder?
Me? No, I'm alright, thank you.
There we go, air fryer's on, it's heating as we speak. That's currently where the battery pack's at. Now I could just plug it into mains, but we might as well run this through a few tests while we're here, didn't we, Zach?
Yeah.
I think we'll use all that power cooking all our teas. What about you, Bill? You right down there, mate? There you go, as you all requested, burger and chips. I have to make a bit of room with that computer out doing a bit of editing. There you go, mate. Look at them bad boys. They're them fries to go as well. They're proper chips, them, aren't they? Really good. So once the kebab meat's ready, what I normally do is stick it in a ridge monkey and just fry it off on both sides, just to crispen it up a little bit. Much nicer. But that's well cooked. That's looking beautiful. There we go. There's Catherine. She's having fish fingers and chips.
Cheers, my dear.
Look at that bad boy. I'm ready for this. So we're going to take Boo in the woods now. We've had us tea. As far as I know, there's an entrance over there, so we better not get lost because you don't get a phone signal to find your way back. There's apparently one in that corner, one down the bottom, one over there I think it is. Oh, what's that smell? I bet it's there, look. Very clean round this site. Very, very clean, isn't it, Zach?
Even the showers and toilets are clean.
And the pictures are pretty level for a motorhome caravan club. We've been on some rubbish ones.
Oh, yeah.
Down this way then. We've got a no-mow zone. It says no mow zone. Sounds like ozone. No mow.
No mow zone for the boogie woogies.
Yeah. And it saves on petrol in your mower. More importantly.
I'm like £1.
So there's 3 of these gates. Whether there's like a walking path or it's just a free-for-all on the other side, we don't know. We're out into the woods. Right, remember which way. Private property. Yeah, it'll be alright. I don't think that gate's stopping anybody. Only a little bit of wire fence around it. Wow.
Proper wilderness.
Oh, this is a huge wood. I wonder how many people get lost. We can go that way. We can go that way. We can go that way.
Come here. Let's go that way. It looks a better path.
Well, if we forget all the fences, we just look for the big wooden fence and the no public access line.
That's only if we come back the same way. Look at all the blackberries here.
Massive of them.
I'm a bit stuffed after tea, to be honest, but it's so nice. It's just a shame not to get out because it's September and it won't be long before we're sat in bang going, it's freezing or it's cold. I'm going to path off that way. I wonder how many people have come out these gates and then had to keep walking to the main road and then walk back down the main road to get into the site. I bet there's loads of people done that,
I bet there is.
It's a big forest.
Wow.
Blackberries galore.
Yeah.
Lord, they go 40, 50 foot back.
All the way back, all the way down both sides, look. I think it's a good year for them because we've seen, wherever we've been in the country, we've seen absolute tons of them.
Yeah.
Zach wants a blackberry. See if they're any good.
Sweet.
Sweet. Ready to eat.
Nope, sour.
No, it's sweet.
Sweet and sour.
No, there's somebody walking down that way. Before we forget as well, we've got super thanks again this week from Susan Carbo.
To the lovely Susan.
Thank you, Susan. It's very sweet of you.
It is. Thank you very much.
It really, really is.
Yes,
But
we appreciate it.
we do. But we even managed to drag Zach out, which is good. Hey, we're right down here for the fire pit, look.
Oh,
Plenty of logs down.
Right, trees crashed down on the side, look.
Trees come down, look, and they've chopped it off. Well, yeah, if you wanted to make a blackberry crumble, wow. You wouldn't have to walk far before you found a
Certainly wouldn't.
big tub full of blackberries.
Be alright if we still had the stick insects, wouldn't we?
All the stick insects, you used to have stick
We
insects.
used to keep stick insects, hundreds of them.
They love them bramble branches to munch
that's
on.
what they lived on, brambles.
Yeah. We're uphill round here, mate. Like a motocross track.
Isn't it?
I bet you can actually walk round and get back in another entrance.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll try that. I can still see, I can still see caravans through there, so
Yeah.
that's good. Zach says you can build a den round here. You could.
Yeah, look, some have been built, look.
That's what I was saying.
Ah. There's already some dens down here, look. Plenty of silver birch.
Yeah.
Nice bit of bark off that, it's good for fire lighting. Ah, there's another gate there, look.
Oh, well, come here.
Just there. Let's have a look at these dens, Zach. Go in a different entrance, we don't know which way to go. Oh! Made a good job of that one, look. Knobber. That's a big old tree there, look.
Isn't it?
It's been up some years, that has.
It certainly has.
And yeah, the site is just here, so we're sort of walking around the circumference of it. Just so we don't get, we don't want to get lost in the woods, it won't be good. What's happening here?
Bailey. Do you want to turn back now?
Oh, there's a great pile of logs over there.
There isn't there?
That's there.
Come on.
We can go a bit further around. Let's go a little bit further because I think Boo's got a ton of energy, look. So we've decided rather than walk back through a gate and take the easy route, we're going to keep going, and the entrance is over here somewhere, so we think we can get back out and then come up the roadway into the main entrance and back into sight that way. It's a beautiful evening for a beautiful stroll. Anyway, don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it really doesn't cost anything. It is free, isn't it?
Yes, out brambles.
Doesn't cost a penny to subscribe, and if you ding that bell whenever we upload a new video, you'll be notified, so you won't miss it. But anyway, we're going to head back. We're going to thank everybody for watching again,
We certainly are.
and as always, we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.